Rivian's new Haptic Halo Wheels on the R2 have been the subject of much discussion since they were unveiled. Many automotive journalists hailed them as innovative, while others noted possible learning curves and frustrations. In today's video, I'm going to showcase the in-car experience of using the Halo Wheels, show you some screenshots from the owner's manual, and then at the end, I'm going to give my own personal opinion on them after using them nearly 1,000 miles in my own R2. Let's jump right in. Let's start by talking about the garage door controls. The owner's manual describes how to use them. To open the garage door, you tilt the right haptic halo wheel to the left. If you have multiple garages, you can scroll up and down to select the garage you want to control. And then to dismiss the notification, you tilt the halo wheel to the right. A quick demo showcasing those controls. Press the right haptic halo wheel to the left to open or close the garage door, and then press it to the right to dismiss the notification. You can also use the right scroll wheel to select your drive mode. Pull back on the right wheel to open the menu, scroll up or down to cycle through the available modes, and then stop scrolling or press N to select your mode. Here's what that looks like in practice. One of the most common ways you'll use your scroll wheels would be to control the media in your car. You can do things like adjust the volume, pause the track, resume the track, skip to the next track, go back to the previous. I'm not going to demonstrate every one of those controls because it's really something you have to hear more than you see, but I did want to show the like scrubbing through a song, which is something I didn't realize until maybe like 700 miles in, which is kind of cool. Pulling back on the left haptic wheel gets you different display options. You can select between the map, music, efficiency, or tire pressure. You can use the right haptic wheel to adjust the temperature and the fan speed. You also use the haptic wheels to control your phone calls. When you're receiving a call, you can tilt the wheel to the left to accept, tilt the wheel to the right to decline, or push the wheel in to mute or unmute your microphone. When you're making an outgoing call, you can also end the call by tilting the wheel to the right. And once again, you can push it in to mute or unmute. For calls in progress, you can scroll up or down to change the call volume. Of course, you can tilt it to the right to end the call and then push in the wheel to mute or unmute. Here's a demo showcasing answering a call with the haptic wheels, adjusting the volume of the call, muting and unmuting your microphone, and then ultimately hanging up on your mom. For those of you who have a thriving social life, you can actually use the Haptic Halo Wheels to manage multiple calls. I don't have a demo of this because this honestly sounds like my own personal nightmare, but you can read the manual and figure out how to do it. And if you've already purchased an R2 and gone through the onboarding, you may remember that we use the haptic wheels to adjust the mirrors, as well as the steering wheel. There are even other scenarios that I haven't covered here today, such as using your haptic scroll wheel to control a manual trailer brake when towing. If you've made it this far in the video, surely you have to be sticking around to see how I feel about these things. Well, I won't waste your time anymore. I really like them. Actually, let me qualify that. I really like them now. After the most recent software update, 2026.24.40, the haptic halo wheel behavior was fine-tuned. Prior to this update, I found myself accidentally scrolling up and down when I meant to do right and left. Now my inputs are crisp and perfect every time. These things are really satisfying to use after just the second update that they did. So I'm pretty excited to see what the future holds. Ultimately, though, driver inputs are a personal experience. I recommend anyone that's on the fence go drive an R2. See how they feel on your fingers. Can you do what you want with the buttons? How do they feel to scroll, to click? Can you successfully use them to do what you want in the car? That's what's important. Nothing else really matters. It's all just noise. It doesn't matter what materials they use, if they feel cheap or if they feel expensive. Can you communicate with the car in the way that the car wants you to? So I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. I really enjoy using these wheels. Can't wait to see what they do in the future. As always, appreciate all the views. Appreciate anyone liking and subscribing to the videos. I want to make more, and I'm really excited to get some more content out there for you all to consume. Thanks.